I'm Joe Dickerson with the Joe Dickerson Group at Keller Williams Realty in Oakland, California. We have a passion for helping people build wealth through real estate, and one of our favorite ways to do that is through a strategy called house hacking, which is typically purchasing a small multi-unit property like a duplex and living in one unit and renting the other unit or units out. This will generally lower your housing payments in comparison to purchasing a single-family home or a condo. And that's why many of our clients love house hacking. So in this video, we're going to walk through a case study of one of our past clients who have chosen to house hack. So earlier this year, our clients, and we'll call them Jim and Gabby, they were looking to make the move into a more permanent home from a rented apartment. And with their two young children, their goal was to find a 2 or 3 bedroom house, and they hope to stay in any good commuting location, either east of Lake Merritt or along 580 in East Oakland. Their budget of $650,000 proved challenging in their target neighborhoods, so we talked about getting creative. Our team went through some scenarios of what it would look like if instead of searching for a single family home, they targeted duplexes instead. Together, we ran through numbers. We looked at potentially higher mortgage and taxes expense and how it was offset by potential rental income. And the difference was quite stark in their case. We identified 2 potential properties. One was a single family house valued right at the top of their budget at $650,000, and it would have cost them roughly $3,700 per month to own. The second property was a duplex, providing about the same living space for Jim and Gabby's family, while also having a second unit that they could rent out. That duplex cost more than the single family home at just over $800,000. And this means that if they were to buy the duplex and live in the whole things themselves, their monthly payment would have been about $4,600 per month. However, because it was a duplex, they could rent out that second unit and thus bring in rent income every month to help offset that $4,600 monthly mortgage payment. The current rent in that second unit was $1,300, making their net housing payment $3,300. And remember, their monthly payment for the $650,000 single-family home would have been $3,700 per month, meaning they're actually saving $400 per month with a duplex. And plus, with the duplex, they'd be able to take advantage of tax incentives for landlords. And in a purchase like this duplex, these tax incentives often allow for all the rental income to be offset by deductions, like depreciation, meaning there is often no tax due on the rental income. That duplex also had a few long-term advantages that we see fairly often in the East Bay. The tenant in place was paying $1,300 each month and had been there for a long time. And because of rent control in Oakland, which limits landlords' ability to raise rents past certain limits, the tenant's rent is far below the market rate. And while that tenant likely isn't going anywhere anytime soon, she will eventually leave. And that would allow Jim and Gabby to re-rent the unit at market rate, which will be several $100s more each and every month. Another long-term advantage that Jim and Gabby will benefit from is the buildup of equity at a faster rate. In the first year alone, Jim and Gabby, as well as their tenants, will have paid down the amount owed on their mortgage by nearly $11,000. And that compares to around $8,500 for that single-family home that they were looking at. So that equates to $2,500 more in equity while spending less money each month. And that's in the first year alone. As the years go by, the equity, and therefore the wealth buildup, is quite dramatic. Jim and Gabby have completed their purchase several months ago and are doing great in their new duplex near the Diamond District in Oakland. Not everyone's search goes quite like theirs. We've had clients that were totally convinced to pursue the house hacking concept and then in the end purchased a penthouse condo. and which admittedly was not a wiser investment, though it met their personal goals and ambitions, which at the end of the day is what we strive for. So do you think your story will be like Jim and Gabby's? Or do you have reasons that you'll be avoiding house hacking? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're looking for more real-world tools on how to get started house hacking, come check out one of our live upcoming house hacking classes offered in both Oakland and San Francisco. There, we'll walk you through multiple examples, answer your questions, and even provide you with some free snacks and goodies. You'll find the link to sign up for our next classes in the description below. And finally, if you like this video, hit that like button below, share it with your friends, and be sure to subscribe. I'm Joe Dickerson with the Joe Dickerson Group at Keller Williams Realty. Thank you so much for watching.